Hey everybody, this is Rapping Reviews. So I'm back today to talk about Scorpion by Drake. Actually, it came out about an hour and a half ago as I'm making this video, and I just want to let you guys know what I thought of it. Um, if I think Drake stepped up and showed us what he really could do. And so we'll get into that right now. So, a little background on Scorpion. It's a double-sided album. Just apparently, I don't know. You can't have a double-sided stream. I listened to it on Apple Music as soon as it came out. And I only listened to the first side. I guess it was 1 through 12 is rap songs, and then it starts over again. 1 through 13 is hip hop or R&B, and I only listened to the first side so far, which is really the only side I care about is the rapping Drake. There's one major thing that I'm extremely happy with on this album, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But I really only care about the rapping side of Drake, and listening to these songs, I like it. He picks up, he picks up the tempo a little bit, and you can see he's trying and he's doing great at rapping. Um, the first song, Survival, was aimed at Pusha T, not in a diss way, just to kind of explain a couple of things. And then also, I think it was on Elevate, he talks about how he wasn't trying to hide his son from the world, he was trying to hide the world from his son, which, I get it. He doesn't want his son to be famous and taken pictures of and everything. So that's understandable, but it still sounds like an excuse to me. And then on other songs, he raps about the only deadbeat is being Pusha T. And actually, on Survival, I'm pretty sure he um, talks about Pusha T cheating on his girl. And then in another song, I can't remember. I think it's Emotionless. He talks about no matter what, Pusha T's wife is still, or fiance, whatever, is still gonna listen to Drake no matter what. Like she's still bumping his songs no matter what Pusha T says. So it's a bunch of little jabs on different songs that, I thought it was funny. I liked it. But rapping wise, lyrically, I think the album's pretty good. Like it's probably the best lyrical album we're gonna get this year. J. Cole is. Don't get me started on J. Cole or Kendrick, but lyrically, it's probably the first side at least is gonna be the best we hear this year. And then the main point I wanted to talk about is how Drake. So, so basically, Drake needs these hits or number one songs to keep him mainstream. And what I like that he did, he separated the rap songs, which not as many people listen to, and he separated the songs that he geared to be hits, which everybody mainstream listens to. So he separated the upbeat, the songs that he knows mainstream people are gonna like. He put that on side B on the second half of the tape, and then he put all the rap songs where he shows off what he can do lyrically and what he can do beat wise and rapping wise. He puts that on the first side of the tape. I think that is really the best thing he could have done because he pleases both sides. He pleases the people that actually want to hear Drake rap and actually want to hear what he has to say, and then he pleases the people that just want Drake for his mainstream appeal and his upbeat songs and just people that aren't really looking lyrically for Drake to show up. And that's really why I love this album, because I'm gonna get to side B, I'm gonna listen to it, but not until I fully understand, fully listen to side A, and I can really probably I won't listen to side B until I learn all the songs. I remember all the songs and can be able to rap all the songs on side one, because that's really the old Drake I miss. The Take Care Drake and the Nothing Was the Same Drake. Everything recently has really been him trying to get into that mainstream, and now that he is, not everybody listens to Drake now, and now that he knows that, he can separate what he knows the real rap fans to be. He'll separate that from what he knows the mainstream people want. And that is overall why I think this album is great. It's going to go platinum within its first week. I saw on Twitter it was like God's Plan alone and Nice for What could make the album platinum already with how many streams they've got. So it's unreal what Drake's going to break his own record this coming week, and it's crazy. And it's going to debut at number 1 on Billboard. It's going to debut at number 1 on iTunes. It's going to break all kinds of records. It's going to break Drake's 1.2 million with views sold in a week. I mean, freaking More Life had like no press, and it still did 560,000 copies in 1 week, which is unheard of for an album that has. It's not even an album; it's a playlist, and it's still half of what he did with views that was so hyped up. This is going to be unreal. I can't wait to see the numbers that Drake puts up. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 1.5 to 2 million. Just first week alone, not counting. Well, I mean, like starting from midnight to a week, not counting God's Plan and Nice for What. But yeah, I'm extremely happy with the album from what I've heard so far, and I can't wait to see how people react to it, because I know everybody's going to be talking about, oh, he claps back Pusha T, but no, he doesn't. He just takes subtle jabs at him like a normal Drake would do. So I'm extremely happy with the album. I'm extremely happy with how it turned out. 40 did a great job. And I like how he puts who the songs were written by at the end of the lyrics on Apple Music. I thought that was a really clever idea. But I don't, as of right now, Survivals and Nonstop are the only ones that have those. So you give it a few days to get all the songs' lyrics up there, and that's when people will really start to look into it on the rap side, not so much the hip hop side. But I'm going to get back to bumping the album, guys. Die-hard Drake fans, let me know what you think about the lyrics. Maybe you guys want to let me know what you think about B-side. I haven't listened to it yet. So feel free to let me know what you guys think of the album. Let me know if it held up to your standards, if it held up to your Take Care standards, or if you think it's just something like another Views where it's just mediocre. All right. Thank you guys, and go get listening to the album. All right.